This episode is brought to you by Gnome Grown Mushrooms. Have you ever wanted to grow your own mushrooms? Are you curious about the mystical life of fungi? Well, look no further. Gnome Grown Mushrooms has all you need to fulfill that curiosity. Gnome Grown has live cultures, growing supplies, dried mushrooms, and much, much more. Order now on gnomegrown.biz and use coupon code BIGHAT for 15% off your entire order. And start that new hobby today with Gnome Grown Mushrooms. Fire.
There are people out there that their job is to be like an ice cream expert.
Yeah,
like,
that's a real job.
Yeah, like that. They're like,
what do you think the qualifications for that is?
Have a lot of ice cream, and like you have to be able to like. So like I think there's probably okay. I'm totally speaking out like this might not be true at all, but like I bet like just like with wine and like different like foods, like there's like a certification or like there's like a process. There's always like a committee or like an organization, an association like that has parameters about like how to be an expert.
Yeah,
like always a group of people.
First of all, though, I mean, then who the fuck are those guys? They're like, well, we get to tell you if you know how to taste ice cream well, but we know how to taste ice cream.
They have always been around since like the dawn of time. Like they're always like these like micro Illuminatis that are just like from like the like
we hand down what is professional and what is not.
They've been around since the medieval times, like the Masons or like different like groups of people that all they do is like they pass down things. like
That's so weird.
It was bestowed by God. It's like this is the way of to judge ice cream the right way.
Yeah, it's some guy. He's like, I had a dairy farm for 80 years, and we've been making ice cream, and you can smell from the cow's fart if the milk will be good. And you're like, I don't think I believe that, dude.
There's always that. There's always just like it's one of those things like I respect. I respect people that
you respect critics.
I didn't say that. No, I respect those are like who are experts and spent like maybe like 20 to 30 years,
like a true expert
40, in like but at the same time, there is like that like they're so far gone, and it's like food experts are like, oh yeah, when it's like this is so good and like everything else is trash.
Where I think that hits the hardest, that like bullshit expertise is like when people when it comes to like rating films, like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff, like they can totally have a bias because it's like a certain type of movie or there's like a straight white male in it or something, and you're like, hey, I liked that movie, why are you giving it fucking 30%? Maybe, I guess, but I don't know. I think those kinds of critiques are bogus.
I'm a big like cinephile. Like I love films.
Because you're a film buff. That's what you do.
But
you are the professional. You are the one that gets to be like, no, that was a shitty movie.
I seen
not some journalist that's
or pretty much every as Jack, but like every IMDb has a top 250 best rated films, and
you've seen everyone.
That's coming back up.
Yeah, I just took a sip.
Yeah, but no,
it tastes so good even though it's old.
It's gonna make you chuck like a beaver. No, but like I've seen every movie on the IMDb top 250 movies.
Ooh.
So like I love films.
Do you know what their number one rated movie is? What is it?
Shawshank Redemption.
That's a solid movie.
It's a really good movie.
It's a fucking great movie.
No, it's not like pretentious. Like these are like Godfather, but like Dark Knight is like number 7 or 8. So like,
are you having a hard time with that? Like with that decision? You think it should be like 25?
No, I mean, okay, Dark Knight's a really great film, but like
it is.
I mean, it's amazing.
I loved that movie so much. My shoulder hurts. No, but okay, so.
But what I was trying to say though is that like I don't want to be like I might have to actively try, but like I don't want to be that like film snobby, like, oh, I only watch French New Wave, foreign films that are black and white and in a different language. It's like, no, like
that's dumb.
If the movie is good, I'll like it.
Yeah.
And if that makes me sound pretentious, I just want to watch a good movie, but if it's good and it's quality, I usually enjoy it.
Yeah.
You should ask him about Batman v Superman.
Oh, no.
Oh, I never even saw that movie. I don't even care. I know what you're going to say, and it's probably like that movie was trash. And I was like, oh, good, perfect.
That movie has a special place in my heart because there's people that love that movie, but man, it's, you know the movie, The Room?
Yes, actually.
Like, it's so bad it's good. Like, people watch it, they'll laugh at it, like how
Yeah.
bad it is. To me, Batman v Superman, it's so bad.
That's what it felt like
that
to me.
I love it because I love laughing at it.
Oh, really?
It's
Okay,
so
so
funny.
if I enter the space in like a comedic sense, then maybe I'll like it.
Like, to go in just like, okay, I'm gonna have a good time. I we gotta do this. And movie night,
Yes.
I forced Ashley, my girlfriend, to be like, okay, we get some beers, let's drink, let's watch this, and let's watch. And it was
Just
laugh.
tear it apart.
And
yes.
every time I've seen this movie, I think like 6 times.
Oh
and
my
every
God.
Time
It's that bad.
I laugh and laugh. I just think it's so it's like perfectly bad. Like,
Right.
It's like so stupid that like there's like something like shockingly stupid every 5 to 7 minutes that it's just a treat. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it because I when it first came out, I was like, no, this looks stupid, and I'm excited to laugh at it because I thought it was just gonna be like a terrible. There is something special about a movie that is so bad that you can just laugh at it. You know.
There's something because like Ben Affleck is in the movie and like he was like, see, right? like at that time, like
Was Ben Affleck in it? Yeah, shitty movie, dude. Shitty movie.
But like he kind of gained, he's getting older. He gained some weight. So like, especially like, and I kind of blame the costume department. Like they made him like look really, honestly, like really fat. So you get this fat Batman that's
He's like squeezed into his mask.
He's just like this derpy face. He looks so fat, and like that combined with like brutally murdering people.
Yeah,
it's like, so he's like there's a scene in the movie where he is driving in the Batmobile, like horrifically murdering people, gunning people down, shooting a grappling hook into the car, and the car like flings over, and then it cuts to his fat doofus face. He's like this.
That was fucking rad.
That was so cool. Like, and I was literally because like I didn't go into this movie to like I didn't go into it to hate it, but man, I was in tears. I was like, it broke me.
Oh my God.
It broke me. Very few movies. There's 2 movies that's ever done this where it broke me to the part where I was crying, laughing, and okay, I wasn't rude. I moved to the front and kept my laughter to like very quiet, but man, I was just like, this is beautiful. It was
God.
like just Ben Affleck's fat doofy face like mixed with him brutally murder people. I was like, this is amazing.
I can't wait to watch it. I'm definitely I'm gonna watch it now because I want to laugh. So I wanted to try a new segment.
Sure.
I guess I'll just show you on the iPad, but I don't know what to call it yet. I think I'm gonna call it "What Happens Next." So let me see here. Okay, so I found this video, and I just want to see if you can guess what happens next.
Oh God.
Okay, so
Oh, I stopped.
I know that was the point. What do you think happens next?
That was the whole point, you doofus. No, okay. So let me.
Oh,
see.
so you want to play it again?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we'll describe what we're seeing. This looks like these dudes are working on like this big old machine, and then it seems like something decides to start bursting out of a pipe that this dude is
Does he get,
standing.
does he get like catch on fire?
Maybe. Do you want to see what happens?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So he's working, and
Oh no!
Watch, dude. That's him.
Did he fall?
No. Did you see all those little pieces? Oh, there he goes. That's a piece of him. This is a piece of him too.
What? No. So he I thought he just got blown back, but did he?
I don't know, dude. I think he got blown to pieces. Okay, look at this piece right here. So
no.
okay, I'm sorry I made you watch that, but I thought it would be really funny. So, and then I think this is a big piece of him right here. Watch, boom, yeah, whatever that fell right there, and then there's a big piece that falls over
He became chunks.
He just disintegrated, dude. So what do you think, dude? Good segment? I like this segment. I wanted to go somewhere. I don't necessarily just want to always watch people die, but like he might be okay.
Yeah.
We don't know. Those could have just been his clothes.
Watching that, and he looks like he like blew up in chunks, and he's like, "Hey, wasn't this a great segment? Did you enjoy yourself?"
That was so cool, right?
After like poisoning me with an old IPA.
Do you want to have bad thoughts later? So yeah, that's a cool segment idea. We obviously can't show this on YouTube, but we can show just that part before he turns into confetti. So yeah, I kind of want to have a segment or something like that. We'll see, dude. We'll see what videos.
Fun times.
Yeah. So I just recently finished the Pain arc on Naruto Shippuden, and I wanted to talk to you about it because it was really good. I really like to. So if you don't know, Naruto is a sweet little anime. It's fucking awesome. There's like 12,000 episodes or 1,200 episodes or something like that. It's really good. I just got to the point where it's not dubbed anymore. It's only subtitles, but super good. The original Naruto is really good. Naruto Shippuden is the next one. And so, dude, I love that you get to see like into Master Jiraiya's past.
Yeah.
So like, okay. So I have a couple questions and maybe you can help. Where did these? So Pain and his friends were like little kids when they met Jiraiya, and they're from the village hidden in the rain, right? I know that I'm just like
it rains a lot, but I think it's the village of the mist.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
If I'm wrong,
I know. Sorry, I'm just like dropping this one on you, but
I'm terrible with names.
So
like,
I want to know: do you find out? Like, because you get to kind of find out like who, well, no, you don't really get to find out who this like collection called Pain is. You don't get to do you get to find out like how they all became like a single consciousness? Do you remember?
They're not, no, like okay. I still got that boogie, so give me a moment.
Yeah, no, get it out, dude. Make that feel so good.
Pick your boogies with my eye boogies. No, so like, they're not a single conscience. So like, was essentially the the three kids are not a single conscious. So
right. Well, afterwards, as I'm saying is though, is like when Jiraiya does go and visit the village hidden in the mist, and he goes there and he goes to like find out what's going on, and he finds out that there's no civil war going on after all this like talk of like this place has been in war, and he finds out that everybody's like, oh yeah, no, we have this great fucking new leader or whatever.
Wait, did you finish the Pain arc or did you just finish the Jiraiya arc?
I don't think I finished the Pain arc because it switches over into the Sasuke and fucking Ochi.
Have you finished that?
Yeah. Well, no.
Okay, so
no,
you
I got to where he. Okay, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Yeah,
I got to where he finds out who. It's after he. I don't know if he kills Itachi. Whew, that's a spoiler. Sorry,
they
dude.
Got warned.
Yeah,
they're a part. They're they got warned.
But right, so you know that he does that shit, and then he gets rescued by Madara. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
And then it was right after that I stopped watching because it's all dubbed. It's subtitled now, and it's hard for me to watch it. So does the Pain arc continue after that?
Yes.
Oh,
okay. So
shit.
you haven't gone into the Pain arc, which I think is the best arc in the whole series.
Oh, okay.
It is.
I thought that's what that was because it was all about Pain, but it was
versus
Jiraiya.
Naruto. So you have not seen the Pain versus Naruto. It is easily okay. So like, I would argue that you can stop watching the show after the Pain arc.
Okay.
So like, you finished the Jiraiya arc, and it seems like like you finished the Fate. Oh, what's it called? Like the Fate Against Brothers arc, or like like the two. But did the two brothers like Sasuke? Did they fight?
Fought and then
he died.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did that fucking that tap thing.
Have you found out? Oh wait, you're not even like. Oh, are you watching this on Hulu or like
on Hulu? Yeah.
So you haven't even known why he like. Oh, okay. Finish it up.
Okay.
And I'll get you the rest of the episodes.
Okay.
In English. And you haven't even found out like the real backstory of why his brother did it.
I did actually.
Okay.
I did. Well, I don't know if it's finished. I got to a lot of it. I do know like.
Has Madara told Sasuke what happened?
Yes.
Like they were in the cave.
Why? Yeah, and he told him like why. Uchiha, what is it? Hitachi. Why Hitachi like did all the shit that he did, and like why like the struggle was, and like I think there's still more that needs to be done, but it's subtitled now, and I'm like, I can't fucking.
No, I can get. I was the same. I watched it in English dub.
Yeah,
there's some shows that. My girlfriend's a weeb, but
we're trying. Okay,
there are some anime shows that are better in subs, and there's some shows that are better in dubs. I grew up watching Naruto in English, in the English dub. I think that there's so many great voice actors in that show that it's just like, to me, that's them. So it's like hard for me to watch Japanese, where it's like they were the English ones. So like, especially later, like some of the English like acting is so good. It's like, oh
really?
No,
yeah. My friend said that he loved how like Naruto sounded in the sub version, and I was like, I have a hard time. I can read and stuff, but I have a hard time like getting as invested.
It's like that's why like the same way, like I'm the kind of person that's like, if you enjoy it your way, like be it like some people's like, it's like, oh, there shouldn't be an easy mode in video games. It's like, like some people like are not good at video games, or just don't want to be like,
I need the easy mode. I'm not gonna finish the game unless if it's too hard. I'm just gonna be like, well, I guess I
beat Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3,
I want to play those games.
They're so good.
So bad.
They're hard.
Yes.
But I'm old. If they add an easy mode, I was like, okay, it might not be for me, but like some people, there's sometimes like, hey, I don't want to play a hard game. I just want to sit back and like,
I just want to murder a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Just let me dominate.
Let me dominate.
In life.
I just want to win in this game because I can't win in real life. Like,
exactly.
But same thing like dubs. Like sometimes I just want to lay back and just watch a show and relax. Yeah. And just like not worry about like, okay, I'm not gonna want to read. Like there's sometimes I love to read. Sure. Like there's a lot of books.
Yes.
Like I'm an avid reader, but there's just sometimes like I'm laying back. I just wanted to watch some ninjas fight each other, and like I watch this drama and get 100%. Into this and just zone out. And that's so like, but there's some shows I'm like, oh, if you don't watch it in the sub, you're missing out.
Yeah.
So like, it just depends.
So this isn't an anime, but I started watching The Barbarian. It's on Netflix, but it's like this German-made show, and it's only released with the dubbed version, and it's fucking terrible. It is so bad. Like I can't even watch it because I'm like, I would rather read the subtitles, because this looks like it's an amazingly made, like the the actors are great, it looks beautiful, the filming is amazing, and it's like the dub over is just like it's like they're just reading the script. They're like, well, we didn't have a lot of time, so we're just gonna
like live action shows. You should not watch something like dub. No, like that has to be like call me a purist, but like there's no way. Like like for a time. Dude, that beard's not anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get an update.
Old Boy was like only in like that's the South Korean Old Boy movie.
Really good.
Movie night. You need to watch Old Boy. Okay. And the best way I can do a review it without spoiling anything is like it's like a Quentin Tarantino movie, but better.
I like the description.
It outclasses Quentin Tarantino.
Because Quentin Tarantino is amazing.
Oh yeah. Most of his films, like I absolutely love. I have a love-hate relationship with Quentin Tarantino. I think sometimes he goes a little too far, or like editing wise, like it's like, okay, you just rein it in a bit. Like you don't need all this. But man, if you like Quentin Tarantino movies, like okay, watch something that's like better.
Old Boy?
Old Boy. Don't look it up.
Okay.
Don't look it up. Don't look up
just watch it.
anything.
I'll
It's
just
like
watch it.
just be surprised.
Okay.
And it's like it's up there one of my favorite films. Like
Okay.
it's so good.
Okay.
Both
I'll
on
try.
like a cinematography level, on like a storytelling level, but like there was just like this like for a bit they only had it in like English dub for some reason. I was like, oh man, all the people are gonna watch this and think this movie's garbage.
Yeah. Well, and it does really ruin a movie.